Hello gamers, this is Brain from GameBrain.media, racing to 500 subscribers in the Subscriber 500. Today we're going to talk about Dying Light, a game from the year 2015, which is a zombie virus survival story. Okay, why am I playing this zombie game? Well, that's story time. And yeah, it's a 2015 game, but old games are good games, especially now when I have a better video card and I can run it in full 4K resolution. However, I am streaming this to Twitch. I thought I would try simplifying my workflow and just streaming to Twitch, but Twitch only captures in 1080p. I don't really think many of my viewers are watching 4K. And YouTube seems to be uptaking a 480 video and then upscaling it, and even my 1080 stuff on YouTube looks not as good as the 1080 stuff on my own computer. So there's a lot of compression going on. My 4K looks like garbage, frankly, compared to my local PC. I just keep noticing it more and more the more I watch my existing videos on YouTube. So anyway, there's another diversion, but I digress. So Dying Light from the year 2015, zombie virus survival story. I already said that. Why am I playing this zombie game? It's story time. I wake up around, you've already read the slide, right? All right, so I wake up all the time, and I could never go back to sleep. And I'm not going to do drugs. I'm not going to, I have Bluetooth, a white noise machine. I wear the mask. I have little Bluetooth headphones that I can plug in, listen to crackling fire, rainstorm, waves, thunder, white noise, brown noise, pink noise, green noise, whatever. Doesn't matter. It does help drown out a lot of my roommates' background noises, but I'm still awake and thinking, and my mind is racing, and I'm just laying there in bed, and there's noise. If I take off the headband, then I hear my roommate's television, at midnight. And so I'm like, fuck it. I turn on my TV. Guess what? The Walking Dead was on, and I haven't seen that show in a very, very long time. It was one of these newer ones where Negan is teamed up with Maggie. If you're familiar with the series, I only watched the first maybe 4 years of it religiously because, it was really, really cool back in the day. And so anyway, The Walking Dead was on one night, and that made me think about, I should play Left 4 Dead. So I did. I played Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Those games were made in the year 2008, 2009. I think they still hold up tremendously well. And I just made some recent videos, but nobody clicked on them, so nobody cares about the zombie thing. And guess what? Neither do I. I saw some videos recently where the guy said, don't be original. Copy the guys who go viral. There's a handful of names, and I'm not going to name names. They're like, did you ever notice that when this guy, or this guy, or this guy, and he names 5 guys, when their videos go viral, suddenly there's 10, 15, and 20 or 30 more videos exactly like that on the same exact topic with almost the same exact title. If you want to get rich on YouTube, do that. And I'm like, no, bro. No. No. There's no such thing as don't be original. Well, I mean, there is such thing as don't be original. It's all over the freaking place at YouTube. So I digress. Yet again. We just can never make it through a video without that saying, can we? Anyway, I made recent videos and nobody clicked, so who cares? I was blasting away in Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I only played the first campaign and the 5 chapters within each of those campaigns. Later campaigns, some of them only have 2 campaigns, 2 chapters. They're lickety-split quick. Some of them have 3 chapters and 4 chapters, right? So you have 2, 3, 4, and 5 chapter campaigns, and each game has, I think, 5 or more campaigns. Then, of course, there are the user community campaigns and the source mods on Steam Workshop. If you are hip to gaming, and really that's not modding, but just downloading additional content through the Steam Workshop, which is free, then you're picking up what I'm throwing down. And I just keep saying that one too. But I digress, right? Oh my God, I'm so repetitive. Anyway, I wanted a different experience than Left 4 Dead. in terms of zombies. And I want a different experience than The Walking Dead. Because I had some of the Walking Dead story games. And you know, those were engaging, but they were slow. They were kind of slow. And I don't want to say they were bad. They were rudimentary, let's say. But anyway, I wanted a different experience, so I did a little research. Oh, look, I have a typo. I did some research. I wanted a zombie virus survival story that wasn't The Walking Dead. But at least there we did have characters that we grew to appreciate or care for, right? And they were put up against incredible odds. And then it just became asinine in many points throughout the saga after 4 years. You know, they kind of like seem to have run out of ideas, but now they've come up with a whole bunch of new writers apparently who have new ideas. And we've got the Daryl story, and we've got the Negan and Maggie pair up, and then we've got the Walking Dead at night or in the city, or I don't know. I've caught a couple episodes here and there in the last 2-3 years, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this is still on. But it's not the old Walking Dead, it's new Walking Dead. Long story long, zombies, dude. Zombies. Remember that guy with the crazy hair? Aliens, man. Aliens. So anyway, let's talk about Dying Light, the 2015 zombie virus software story survival game. All right, so I got the Dying Light Enhanced Edition free on Epic Games. It is currently, in September of 2024, $9 on Epic Games and $20 at Steam. But but wait, there's more. Okay, so the sales page says that the game has over 50 awards and nominations appreciated by more than 16 million freaking players. They sold 16 million copies of this game, or are there 16 million players and 6 million of those are pirates in foreign countries? Who knows? Anyway, Dying Light, the Enhanced Edition, gives you a bunch of extra crap. See, I can't even speak correctly. I can't even say crap correctly because I'm trying so hard not to swear. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, so it features expansions where you get a Doom buggy to drive around in, and another game mode, 2 extra quarantine zones, and 2 bundles. Okay. I guess the bundles is like gear, maybe a gun, maybe an axe. I don't know. I've only had two hours into the game, and apparently that was primarily the prologue. I don't even think I've finished the initial mission. Maybe I did the first mission, and I'm on my way to my second. But yeah, it took a 2-hour stream to get that done. Like I said, I'm streaming to Twitch in 1080. Then I'm transferring from Twitch over to YouTube. And I thought that would shortcut and save me time, but not so far. I gotta get my groove back with the streaming to Twitch thing, immediately editing that, and then let it upload and what's the word I'm looking for? Or let it transfer from from Twitch over to YouTube. My PC doesn't need to be running. It's not really using my bandwidth. And I can shut the PC down, the lights turn off, and I get peace and quiet. The heat's not pumping out of the PC, so I can sleep. I'm in the same room with the PC, so, you know, that's how that goes. But I digress. Anyway, you've already read the slide, right? So I'm going to skip it. Dying Light Enhanced, following Season Pass, and more. But wait, there's more. Yeah. All right, so here you go. Here is the Epic Game Store. You can see it is $9 right now. It's September of 2024. I am not a game salesman. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get a dime. I'm a gamer trying to inform other gamers, like, build a backlog, dude. Someday when you wake up at midnight and you watch The Walking Dead and the next day you want to play a frickin' zombie game, you got one in your pocket. Anyway, here's Dying Light on Steam. It's $20. But how long will it take you to play Dying Light? Is it worth $9? Yeah, it's 50 cents an hour. If the main story, you blitz past everything else and just run the main story in the plain Jane version of the game, you're going to get 18 hours. And you know, I wish I had looked at, I took this screenshot before I realized that, oh, I have the enhanced edition. Woo! It really doesn't matter that much, but, you know, $9 for an 18-hour game. And I'm telling you, watch my video. It's pretty damn good. The game is pretty cool. I like it. So here's what you get in the Dying Light Enhanced Edition for $9 on Epic right now, September 2024. I ain't selling you shit. I ain't getting a dime. The only way I get a dime is if you go to my website, GameBrain.media, not GameBrain.com. Anyway, so yeah, the current best price is $9 at Epic Game Store. And here's the aggregate. What's included in the Enhanced Edition is the base game, Dying Light, which goes for $20 retail, normal, undiscounted price. And then Dying Light, the Bozak Horde, goes for $8.49, and that's apparently discounted 15%. The Following is another DLC, $17, discounted 15%. Then you get the Season Pass for $23. Oh, it's only discounted 5%, at least in this list. And then you get the other crap. For a total price of $71, you get a total value of $71 worth of gaming from the year 2015 for the mere low price of $9. So, all right, now let's go to this CD keys. Oh my God, it's even cheaper. Dying Light Definitive Edition is $6.79. Platinum Edition is $9. The Enhanced Edition I've been talking about is only $6 at CD Keys. Again, I'm not an affiliate. I don't make a dime. I am not sponsored by CD Keys. Is there any deal? How long to beat? Steam or Epic? No. I'm just trying to tell y'all, let's have fun. Let's play games. And if you're thinking about it, go for it, because I just gave you all the evidence you need. I did all the research. Like, it makes it super easy. If you're a cheap-ass gamer like me, you put things on your wish list. You want to build a backlog for a rainy day when, oh man, I'm really sick of the racing games. Let's kill zombies. Or let's go see what this really dredged out city's about in a game like Dying Light. And, some other day you might want to frickin' jump on the Max Payne train. I am 1,000% down with Max Payne. Max Payne 1, old game. Old graphics, square, triangular, funky, not very heavily polygoned models, but what a great game. You will love Max Payne. Max Payne 2 is a little slower, and then Max Payne 3 is just like, holy crap, Rockstar bought it. Yeah. Max Payne 3, a lot of people hated it because it was a departure from the original, but I really liked it. Anyway, here are the 13 story missions you will find in Dying Light, the base game. The Enhanced Edition adds to this with the DLC stuff. So I did the Awakening. It's kind of like the prologue. It's the tutorial. It's the training. It runs you through all the different keys and methodologies of how the game works. It's kind of boring. And then here's, I guess, a repeat because I felt like I needed to add this. Okay, there's more content in the Enhanced Edition, which I just mentioned, and I recommend getting the machete in the game as quickly as possible. You can find it in this building. You can find it by going to IGN Dying Light Guide and watch that video. All right, so I did a minimal search for a zombie story game after I woke up and watched some Walking Dead, and then the next day I played some Left 4 Dead, and then I woke up another night and I saw some more Left 4 Dead, or The Walking Dead, and I'm like, if The Walking Dead and Left 4 Dead had a baby, what game would that be? So I kind of went out looking for a zombie shooter that, DayZ is a zombie game, but it's like one of those horde games where you just get swarmed, and I don't want that kind of intensity. I want kind of the pace. Well, The Walking Dead is really too damn slow. So I want the pace to be somewhere between The Walking Dead and Left 4 Dead. At times, you're going to be beset by the zombie hordes, but it's not constant like Left 4 Dead or DayZ, I guess. I haven't played DayZ, so I've only seen a couple of little snips of videos because, 9 times out of 10, if I don't have the game and I'm not shopping for that type of game, I avoid them so I don't have spoilers, and I don't spoil it for the future if I want to look into that type of game. So anyway, here you go. Here's a list of them. You get 13 missions. And so, yeah, I was not expecting a zombie game to have parkour, blueprints, inventory, crafting, and a skill tree. So this is more like a zombie RPG, but not really. It's not a looter shooter either, but you got to collect stuff everywhere, like Skyrim, and then you got to do combat and stuff. So whatever. Label it whatever you want. But That's all I got for today. That was GameBrain on the game Dying Light. I've already uploaded part 1. This is what I would call the buyer's guide. And good night. Good luck. GameBrain is gone.